5.2 Plan Schedule Management. Just by looking at the name of this process, you can determine that the output is the Schedule Management Plan. This subsidiary plan, much like the Scope Management Plan, is a methodological document that allows the project manager to identify the process or methodology to create the schedule. As such, the Schedule Management Plan will not identify the schedule, but rather outline the relevant guidelines on how the schedule should be developed and ultimately managed. In order to proceed with the development of the Schedule Management Plan, the following inputs are needed. Project Management Plan. Because the project is still in the planning process group, the Project Management Plan is not fully developed. As you may remember from the Integration Knowledge area, the Project Management Plan is progressively elaborated in the planning process group. Project Charter. Remember, no charter, no project. All of this information will be needed and relevant in the process of creating the Schedule Management Plan. We've already covered EAF and OPA. Tools and techniques. Expert judgment and meetings are common tools and techniques in multiple processes. Outputs. As a general rule, we break down the Schedule Management Plan into the following components. Project Schedule Model Development. This identifies any existing organizational scheduling methodologies, as well as scheduling tools that will be used to develop the project schedule. Level of accuracy. This identifies how accurate the final schedule will be. This raises a good point. Are 100% accurate schedules possible? Of course not. However, it's still essential to determine a desired level of accuracy for the schedule. For example, you may determine that your schedule will have a 90 to 95% accuracy level. Units of measure. How will the length of activities be measured? In minutes, hours, days, weeks, or months? This identifies the desired unit of measure that will be used. Organizational procedures links. These act as a reminder that the schedule should always be linked back to the scope. Project Schedule Model Maintenance. This identifies how the schedule will be revised and updated once the project moves into execution. Control thresholds. Think of this as where we start to panic. This section identifies a threshold that indicates when corrective action needs to be taken. For example, if you're managing a 3-year project that is delayed by 3 days, are you going to panic or perhaps even re-baseline the project? Of course not. However, if your project is delayed by more than 2 months, that's a serious issue. To avoid this type of issue, you may set a control threshold at 2 weeks.